would stare at me if anywhere I go with it. Anywhere. Yeah, I want a weeb car. I would take a weeb car. Fuck it, I don't care. If it's a cool one. That's the... Yeah, I like that one. I like that aesthetic. That one's kind of cool too. That was dope. 350Z. 353, the 350Z, the 370Z, they're both cool. That truck right there, dope. That's a sick car right there. Hey, excuse me, move. This reminds me of Lebanon. When Brazil would goal, everyone went crazy in the streets. Brazil! Because that was Lebanon's team, because Lebanon's team sucked. So we just voted for it. We were on team Brazil. FIFA. I was there during FIFA. It was fucking nuts when I was younger. That was an experience, dude. On the streets, everyone went crazy. The new Nissan. I might buy a new car, because having a Tesla, I fucked up with my Tesla. I told you guys. I didn't buy long range engine, and it's annoying. You know what I'm saying? I feel like having a car plus a Tesla is a good idea. What do you guys think, chat? Like, I don't want to sell the Tesla. I think it's a good idea to have it all the time, just charged, chilling. When you don't want to use a car with the gas, we go use that car, it's charged. Dude, you guys don't understand. It has like 3 trips, and then it has to charge for a whole day. And it's like, it's annoying. It's actually annoying as fuck. Like, it's like, we have to go grocery store tomorrow, but we have like no low battery on it. We didn't charge it. No GG drives. You know, I'm a personal driver, Pog. She's a fucking good ass driver, GG. She's really good. Why don't streamers drive? Rather stream. Getting a license, DMV, all that shit, fucking, that seems annoying. I'd rather just stream and farm Omega lols. It looks kind of funny. That one's not cool to me. Anyone find that really pog? I mean, it's alright. The wheels are nice. The wheels are fucking sick. Everything else, whatever. Mr. Bean looking ass. I don't like that shape of the car. The lights are nice. The light is nice. Bog ass car. Hatchbacks are sick. Yeah, that's called hatchback, right? See, I don't know if I fuck with hatchbacks. See, I don't know if I fuck with it. I don't know why. Why are hatchbacks rally cars? The shape of it? Peter. It's me, Peter. The only Peter. Oh, the weight. That makes sense. I understand. Oh, I like the guy. The blue. The best one there, I think, was the blue one. Yeah, I've watched Rally when I started racing stuff. We watched a lot of videos, really, chat. It was really pog. Remember, we watched all those drifting videos, clutch kick shit, all that shit for like hours, trying to learn. We tried to learn for hours, chat, days and days. It was fun. Like 3 days straight, but it was very fun. I'm not good at it right now. I'm still really bad. Like, I'm still really bad. I feel like when I'm drifting, I'm like trying to race, but not drift. It's not good. Like, I don't think I'm a good drifter yet. I know I'm like very novice, chat. Future, fucking, what is that? Jetsons looking ass car. Whoa, that back is. What the fuck's up with the color? A car you can't drive. Halfway Subway sandwich? Oh, for sure. Thank you. The lights are okay there. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the lights on brakes, if they're nice. If they're nice, that's what I spot out first. Or not first, but at the end, you know? If they're nice looking lights, I like that. See, those lights are cool. It's like, fuck that. Import a Nissan Skyline from Japan to make everyone cry. How much would that cost? $100K? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't got that kind of money. Whoa. I don't got that kind of money to do on a car for, you know? It's not a necessity. Second car. I would spend like, ooh, nah, that's stupid. That's not nice. Dragon Ball Z is kind of corny. I love Dragon Ball Z, but you can get better reps. I love Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball Z. It's fucking sick, but there's better raps right now. And in the rap game, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that was a cool video. That was a cool video. Look at the thumbnail. Look at it. I was like, whoa, what kind of sick car is gonna be here? It's me in GTA. This guy said, I never thought a car could give you chills. Did we watch this or is it a new one? We didn't even just watch this, right? Watch the crash? You think it's in the beginning? $2:30. Sorry, mate. I'm really tired. I beg your brain.
Hey, je moet nog gewoon eens AMG tegen een boom moeten zetten. Hey, je moet nog gewoon eens AMG tegen een boom. Hey, je moet nog gewoon eens AMG tegen een boom moeten zetten.
Oh man. It reminds me of the time I fell on the bike with Gigi. I've fallen off the bike with Gigi twice. Like we've had like fucking crazy scrapes. It was so bad. The first time I was like, she was on the back. We have the e-bike, right? She's on the back with me. Dude, it was so bad. I felt so bad. I felt so fucking bad, dude. Oh, even the second time. Oh, the first time was when I was driving. I was driving to somebody's house. I'm not gonna say who. Me and Gigi just fell on the street making a turn. And the guy pulling the car was like, "You guys okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." Second time when I got on the sidewalk and thought I could make a turn, we fell on the street. Guys, another car came out. Yo, you guys good? Dude, the drive home was so bad. She's so pissed off at me. It was like I knew I did something fucking bad, you know. Fucking felt terrible. Poor Gigi. She didn't get hurt hard. She didn't get hurt too bad. It was a little scrape, you know. Thank God. Holy fuck, you know. Wait, R34? Ah, whatever. You know what? She loves me enough to go back on the bike again with me, on me. After all that, she trusts me ever again. She trusts me again. She, you know, she still trusts me. So yesterday we fell again. I'm kidding. I feel like I know what to do to not fall now. What to avoid. Like you gotta think about it. People drive their bike with crazy shit. You ever see a guy drive their bike with their dog on the fucking basket? Like how the fuck did they never fall? Am I fucked up for thinking about that? They probably fell one or twice. That fucking poor dog probably fell like crazy. Fuck. You can't. I feel bad. Oh, this is just IRL GTA. It all just left the race. Cool. Dude, let's watch that lady. Who's the girl that reviews cars? She gets in new cars and shit. Supercar Blondie. She has any new good videos?
Alright, this is one of the craziest cars on the entire planet. There's only one.
Wait, is this 5 days ago?
Alright, this is one of the craziest cars on the entire planet. There's only one of these in the world. We're taking it to the desert. I'm going to show you around, and we're even going to get to drive it. So today's video is an absolute banger. Make sure you watch until the end. This is the Mercedes Vision AVTR. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super excited. I mean, this is the kind of car that when you get the call, your eyebrows go up. Mercedes called me. They were like, hey, Sergi, you wanna do a car review? I was like, yeah, sure. They were like, it's the AVTR. I was like, you know, it's one of those kinds of cars. This thing is super, super special. And if you don't know what this thing is basically a clash of the titans between the team over at AVTR and Mercedes. AVTR basically stands for Avatar. It also stands for Advanced Vehicle Transformation. First, you'll see that everything here is completely like lit up. It's glowing, right? But when you charge it, it also changes. So when you charge it, everything kind of goes inwards. This is super cool. And at the same time, it's also an indicator, like a turn signal. So when you want to turn, all you got to do is press the button, and there it is. There's your indicator.
How the fuck is how the fuck's grandma supposed to know that?
And then you see this thing. My rims look like a little plastic hubcap next to this. So the inspiration for this is also from the movie Avatar. It's from the seeds of the Tree of Souls. And I'll be damned if it doesn't look exactly like the seeds of the Tree of Souls. I mean, that is literally it. You'll also see that these don't look like normal wheels. They're actually spheres. And each one of these wheels can turn about 30 degrees.
How will we remember?
And they can each drive separately. So what you get is you can drive in different unique ways. This thing can literally drive sideways. It can drive diagonally. Obviously in the front, what you have is the Mercedes-Benz logo. Getting closer, right? What you see
drifting in that
is that you have all these little individual lights. That is super cool. I mean, that looks like the future. All right, let's go around the side. You have the glass doors. We'll open them in just a second, because first, I want to show you the back. This is my favorite part of the car. What you have are 33 scales. Mercedes calls these bionic flaps, and what they do is they move. Look at that. So now they've all turned red. When you brake, it turns red and they all move like this. But then when you accelerate, they all press forward and turn blue. Actually, even when you're driving, these things will turn with you in different directions. And it makes such a satisfying sound. Oh my God. That is super, super cool, right? So again, this thing makes the car literally look like it's alive. So when Mercedes calls these bionic flaps, obviously bio comes from the Greek root word life, and bionic is an artificial body part. So these are literal artificial scales which make the car look like a creature, right? It makes it look like something that is no longer just a vehicle. Down here, you have these subtle lights, and the faster you go, the faster these lights will actually push. You have this awesome taillight going all throughout the entire back, and obviously Vision AVTR, Vision Avatar.
Wow.
All right, time to go inside. So, no door handles or anything, right? Well,
how do you
there's
get
a
in?
secret button.
You can't.
A little fingerprint scanner.
From under.
Let's see if I can get this right. And oh yeah. This is so cool. You see how it literally looks like a wing? Insect wings are like transparent. That's kind of what it looks like. It's even got that kind of curved shape. It's super cool, super cool. All right, so take a look at the inside. No steering wheel, no problem. I'll show you why in just a second. But look at this thing, look at the inside. This looks like a spaceship. All right, so let's go step by step. First of all, these seats are vegan leather. So what Mercedes has done is they've combined luxury with sustainability. And even this part, it's actually wood. It comes from a tree. And some of you guys are thinking like, what, you cut down a tree for this? No, actually the root can become invasive if it overgrows. So what Mercedes does is they get a win-win situation by literally cutting and extracting this wood carefully right before the wood becomes invasive. So save some plant life, and at the same time you get a super cool little interior. This is both the driver's and the passenger seat, because you can drive this car from here or from there. It doesn't make a difference, because this is both the steering wheel and the brake. To accelerate it, you push forward. To turn the car, turn it sideways, and you can crab walk it by literally spinning this entire thing. We're gonna drive it in a second. All right, what's also super cool is at the back seat, you see the rear seat? That actually arches and becomes the headrest. So when I put my hand on
That seems so uncomfortable.
the entire thing comes to life. Look at that. There it is. You have a projection.
In the back.
Oh my God.
It's over your head every time, right?
This is exciting. That's super cool. That is super cool. Yeah, you feel like you're in some sort of like a fairy tale. It doesn't even feel like you're on the road. You hear that? Little heartbeat. Doom, doom. So what this is doing is this is actually scanning my heartbeat, and it can actually tell through this scanner and this projector who's driving the car. So it'll actually adapt to you, which is completely crazy. All right, here it is. Let's drive it. So first I'm gonna pull forward, and we're off. Wow! All right, look, so I can slowly turn it like this. Look at that. We're crab walking now. We are crab walking. We'll crab walk the other way. Oh my God! Look, look, look! We're driving towards Ludo right now. We're completely crab walking. Look at this! Man, it feels so strange to be crab walking right now. So look, so when I turn it left like this, I tilt it, we turn like that. When I turn right, you'll see we're turning. And when I turn it the other way, we'll start turning the other way. Forward is accelerate, and backwards is to brake. And you can also reverse.
The music. They couldn't get better music for the best car in the world, or look at car. I'm not best car, but you know what I mean. Concept car, man.
That was one of the craziest driving experiences of my entire life. No joke. I went about 20 kilometers an hour, but it was more than enough. It was absolutely crazy to drive that thing and actually.
Cool.
This is the world's most expensive car. Check it out. This car is 66 years old, but it's worth over $100 million. What? And we get our hands on it. A massive thank you to Mercedes. We are here in Germany in a secret location. This car here is called the 300 SLR. Now 300, that stands for 3 litre, okay? And then SLR, super light racing. This car was made in 1955. Now, back in 1955, before this car was made, there was actually a roadster version. So, meaning no roof, all right? And that car back in 55 won every single race it entered and finished, including the Mille Miglia. That car was one of the most successful racing cars back then. They brought this out, but they only had the opportunity to make 2 of these coupe versions in the world before Mercedes.
That makes sense. Just a rare ass car.
This
right?
is the world.
I mean, what else is there?
All right.
I mean, it's not going to be cool as car, right? It's just rare. Right, chat? It's just rare. Next.
Behind me is a Rolls Royce you guys have never seen before because it hasn't been revealed to the public. I'm in a top secret location on the outskirts of London. This is the 2022 Rolls Royce Ghost Black Badge.
How much is this car? Like 5K? I'm kidding.
First thing you guys are gonna notice is the overall darker theme of this car. That's because this is the Black Badge. And if you guys don't know what a Black Badge is, it's basically the traditional Rolls Royce's, you know, darker, sportier, cooler alter ego. Think of it like this, you know, Alex is the beautiful, elegant, classy Rolls Royce Supercar Blondie. At night, you get this perfect balance. You have the starlight roof.
What's a brand new car that's Pog right now? We saw this. Dude, 400, crazy, right? What's the fastest car? Okay. That car was the fastest? I searched the it's fucking rocket. It's a fucking rocket. Who else got board search fastest car in the world? This is not a car. Oh man, next. This is the loudest rocket. What's the fastest right now? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Wait, are you serious?
That shit reminds me of Toy Stories when Woody and Buzz strapped a rocket on the toy car. LOL.
Is this the fastest one? I know we just saw it, but I want to see a better version of it. We just saw an ad version of it, right? Like, that looked cool, but it was like an ad. Does anyone go actually,
This is a new Bugatti Super Sport.
Why does every car guy go, this?
300 plus. It is the fastest car in the world ever. And I'm going to go for a spin in it. Oh yeah, this is actually happening.
Wait, didn't I see this fucking thing?
Buying a new car? Head to CarWow to get off.
Different aerodynamics here at the 300. Same 1600 Newton meters in the project. It feels quite compact.
Car?
And nothing.
Okay, right here, He didn't even drive. He was talking like he was driving.
So that was 1 kilometre covered then, just like that, and he was actually backing off towards the top. Do you know what? I've been reviewing cars for 20 years, and nothing has felt like that. So it's like the Tesla for the first, like, seconds, and then it just keeps on pulling at the same rate, doesn't it?
Yeah. You want to do it again?
So you were too high for
Let's
that,
just do that from 0. Let's just do it again. I'm gonna count it.
How fast does the new Tesla go?
3, 2, 1, go! Oh, it's there. It's like that and then. And oh, bloody hell! It's like how it's accelerating over 100. Phew.
Is it harder to go on these roads because you have to hold left, or is he even holding left?
So I should point out that on this track,
It should come as no surprise that we here at Donut are big fans of top speed runs. I especially loved when Bugatti hit 253 miles per hour in their iconic Veyron and then broke the 300 mile per hour mark in a modified pre-production version of the Chiron. So it was pretty mind-blowing when I heard about a new speed run claiming a production car did a whopping 331 miles per hour.
Ow!
An automotive manufacturer named SSC North America showcased their hypercar called the Tuatara when the company released a video of its speed run claiming a top speed that seems to be tearing at the laws of physics as we know them. You ever heard of general relativity? It's by this artist named Einstein. You probably never heard of him. However, this video has created a ton of controversy online. After some people started taking a closer look at the video, very quickly things started to unravel. Suddenly, viewers all over the internet were claiming that it was faked.
Why is this video not what it seems?
The GPS speed seems so different from the visual speed.
SSC denied these claims, of course, but let's unpack the sequences of events that led to this controversy. What was the catalyst that sparked
Dream
debate
cheated?
among viewers of the video? What kind of investigation was done to back up their claims? And how did SSC handle the backlash? Most importantly, how fast did the car actually go?
Thank you to NordVPN for sponsoring today's video.
Dude, remember there was a guy in my chat named NordVPN, and he would be in chat all the time, and I thought, you know what, that guy was pretty cool. NordVPN emailed me, I emailed them back, I was so close to getting sponsored. I was talking to chat like, yeah, chat, I'm gonna do NordVPN, because he goes in chat all the time. Chat was telling me that it was not actually him. There's a guy, this is not even him, this guy just pretends to be him and just types bullshit. I almost took a fucking sponsor because I thought he was cool. The company was homie. I was so close. This guy just types I love it, man.
Using a VPN to browse the internet safely is one thing, but using
every time I see Nord, I laugh.
internet, and for all you DDoS attacks that significant VPN experience, go your plan away, pretty much. Now let's get back to the show.
Okay.
Before we get to the speed run in
Oh my
question, we
God.
need to get some background info.
Why was
Unless
that
you're a
so
car
quiet
nerd
but
like
this so
myself,
loud?
you've probably never heard of SSC North America before, and that's okay. To be fair, America doesn't really have a bunch of household supercar brands like Europe does with Bugatti, McLaren, Ferrari.
Bro, I'm not gonna
Koenigsegg,
real.
etc.
I feel like
So
they
before
cheat.
we get into controversy,
Bro,
let's discuss
is this
the
gonna be crazy?
origins of SSC North
I
America.
feel like I won't get it.
Formerly known as Shelby Supercars, SSC North America is an American automobile manufacturer that was founded by Jared Shelby. And before you ask, no, he is not related to the automotive legend Carroll Shelby. When Jared was a kid, he used to compete in karting and actually traveled across the country to compete. Unsurprisingly, this fueled his passion for the supercars that were coming out of Europe and dreamed that one day he could build the perfect supercar himself. When he got older, he became a mechanical engineer for a medical device company he co-founded called Advanced Imaging Technology, where he managed aspects of the mechanical and ergonomic design. And finally, in 1998, he made the leap and founded SSC North America in Richland, Washington. During the early stages of the company, they were focused heavily on creating a bespoke, American-made supercar to break into the high-performance market. You may remember their first effort called the Ultimate Aero, and for an upstart company, it's fair to say that this was a pretty damn impressive first attempt. The 1,200 horsepower monster famously beat the Bugatti Veyron's initial production speed record of 253 when it hit 256.18 miles per hour, which was verified by the Guinness Book of World Records in 2007. It is immensely difficult for an upstart brand just to compete, let alone knock down a titan like Bugatti, who, might I remind you, is owned by VW, one of the largest automotive manufacturers in the world. It was a true David beats Goliath moment for SSC. Eventually, Bugatti struck back with the Veyron Supersport, which averaged an incredible 267.9 miles per hour on 2 runs in 2010. A couple years had passed and several other cars had come and gone, taking and passing the mantle of the world's fastest production car. Keen to get back into the fray, SSC in 2012 began development of their next generation supercar. Then, in 2019, at the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance, SSC announced the Tuatara. The SSC Tuatara is a hypercar armed with some neck-snapping stats. It has a carbon fiber body and carbon fiber monocoque chassis, so the car only weighs 2,750 pounds and is powered by a 5.9-liter twin-turbocharged V8 pushing out 1,750 horsepower and 1,341 pound-feet of torque when running on E85 at corn juice. To put that in perspective, the Tuatara is lighter than a BRZ, but with 9 times the horsepower. Insane. SSC did a ton of work to ensure that the engine runs smoothly at its 8,800 RPM redline by placing a water pump booster in the nose of the car to assist pushing the coolant to the forward radiator.
Long drive time?
The car also has a 7-speed robotized manual transmission, meaning the clutch and gear selection are electronically operated, ensuring that the hydraulic-driven components and sensors are producing high force engagement. All this results in a car that can shift gears in less than 100 milliseconds. Snappy AF. With all that out of the way, we can get to the price of this engineering achievement, which sits at $1.6 million. Whew, that can almost buy you 2-bedroom in Los Feliz. So far, everything seems to check out, right? This has all the makings of an incredible machine that could do 300 plus. Pretty easy, right? Well, we wouldn't be making this video if that was true. Things began to spiral downwards for SSC, starting in October of 2020, when SSC released a video of the Tuatara doing a speed run on a stretch of closed road on Nevada Highway 160. That day, SSC did 2 runs in both directions, which is standard procedure for top speed runs. In the first run, the Tuatara did 301.07
Bro,
miles
I'm
per hour.
fucking lost.
During the second run, the video showed the car achieve an
I get it.
astonishing 331.15 miles per
I'm not
hour.
lost. I
Now
just said it for
here's
no
where the
reason.
doubters started to raise their eyebrows. Most of the time when a speed record like this is achieved, the new record holder only improves the previous record
So was my fastest fuck speeds on a setup fake? Like no one could do that?
speed by a few miles per hour, maybe 10 miles at best. In this instance though, the Tuatara's average of 316 miles per hour absolutely demolished the previous record holder by 38.2 miles per hour. This giant leap seemed almost impossible, and I'm not the only one that thought that. Viewers online and in the comments looked at the video, claiming that SSC tampered with it to give the illusion that Tuatara was going at the speed it claimed. Once the initial doubters spoke out, momentum began to build around the question whether the video was an honest interpretation of the SSC's performance. Even some notable YouTubers began their own investigations. Shmee, for example, had a video breaking down where the issues with the video started. Using Google Maps, he calculated the distances between the medians on the stretch of road SSC used and then compared the time it took in the video for the car to pass the medians to the telemetry data that SSC was showing on screen. To make
Actually,
a long
where
and
math is
mathematically
helpful.
dense story short, the telemetry data that SSC displayed was showing that the Tuatara traveled faster than what the actual video was showing. It's weird. This discrepancy created even more doubt among viewers that the video wasn't an honest depiction of the run and that the run was fake. Even worse, our boy Jason from Engineering Explained had a video where he ran his own calculation.
Hello everyone and welcome.
That's a lot of equations there, buddy. And he came to the conclusion that the car actually only reached 240 miles.
What's going on about 5 we've already solved can't be used though. And using this angle we just plug some stuff camera allowed us to survive this second at about 47, which means
same video, same thing with this guy.
Just from how many cars we can see in the background. Using the
miles per hour, which is obviously well short of the 331 that SSC initially claimed. Two separate people that had studied the video and made calculations about the Tuatara's actual speed came to the same conclusion, which was that the visual depiction
Maybe he got
of the
inspired
run and the GPS data did not match. This was not a good look for SSC. And mind you, these are smart people.
It just got
smarter
louder.
than me even. I know you look at me, you're like, dang, that guy's got glasses, so he's smart. That's not true. I just can't see well. So what did they have to say about all the controversy? Understandably, SSC came out and stated that their initial claims were accurate and said that they used Duotron's equipment to track the runs, and even said that it received a letter from Duotron on October 22nd that confirmed the quote accuracy of the equipment and speed sensors they had supplied SSC. Duotron is an Austrian-based manufacturer of test and measurement systems. This seems like a pretty reasonable and sturdy response to the allegations that they faked a run. However, things got even worse for SSC when Duotron themselves came out and released a statement saying the following, quote, Duotron did not validate any data from the world record attempts or preceding test. Nobody are Duotron's employees. I apologize. The quote continues, nobody of Duotron's employees was present during the test drive or involved in the associated preparation. They continue, since the results of the measurement data highly rely on the right setup, on the regular calibration of the systems and sensors in use, as well as many other parameters, we are not able to guarantee the accuracy or correctness of the outcome. Ouch! The Duotron equipment was the cornerstone of SSC's defense of their speed run, and shortly after Duotron released this statement, SSC finally came out and admitted that the video they had initially released was incorrect. At face value, the run had two major errors. First, they did not have Duotron employees on location to certify that their equipment was installed and functioning correctly at the time of the run. And secondly, they did not take special care to make sure that the video of the run was displaying the correct visual information and didn't even double check before posting it online. So it is difficult to be certain whether SSC really did make those mistakes or if SSC really thought that they could fool the public, because those kinds of mistakes are borderline comically careless. Or is it possible that the employees of SSC North America were so obsessed with their work that they fell victim to confirmation bias, resulting in them accepting whatever results they found and chose not to double check? I guess we'll never know. After some time passed, SSC did another run in January of this year at the Johnny Bomer Proving Grounds at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. And this time they came prepared. They had Race Logic on site to measure the run. They even had Life Racing, Garmin, and the IMRA all show up. They all agreed that Race Logic's V-Box was the most respective measurement tool and used that for the run. However, SSC still had several redundant systems in the car just in case they messed up. So far, so good, right? So how'd it perform? Well, the Tuatara hit 279.7 miles per hour on its northbound run and 286.1 miles per hour on its southbound run. And the average of those two runs is 282.9 miles per hour, good enough to break the prior record of 277.87, therefore setting the record for the world's fastest production car. But still, SSC wasn't satisfied and wanted to attempt the run again, except disaster struck while being transported. The Tuatara was heavily damaged in Utah while on its way to Florida after the enclosed trailer flipped due to intense winds. That's a pretty painful end to this chapter of SSC's journey.
So it was
the
one
road
car?
Jared Shelby had to take to get SSC North America to where it is today was pretty long and particularly tough, but I'm glad they made it. No one can argue that the SSC Tuatara isn't a phenomenal car. We're talking about a car that is faster than the Bugatti Veyron. However, its legacy is at risk of being forever tainted by the
Oh, that's interesting. We learned a new thing today, chat. It was Pog, right?
SSC North America actually achieves its goal, it'll only be remembered as the car that didn't go 331 miles per hour, and that's a real shame. So get there. You guys can do it.
Show your support for America's favorite off-roader and America's favorite
That was fake.
Gone. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give you guys a sensation of the speed of the Bugatti. It's not a slow car, it's not a fast car. We got to engage top speed mode, and then we are going full send. We got just over half a mile. Okay, and go. Bye-bye. I got him. Oh, that's 100 miles an hour. This is a nice little warm-up. This is so cool. We need a runway, boys. Wow. That's 150 miles an hour.
Cool.
Yo, what is up, guys? We're meeting up with my buddy Brian and
74K, right?
Got the tires all ready.
Looks like Sunny.
You already know what's going on. We got about a 2-hour drive ahead of us, so.
Yo, what's up, guys? Oh.
Hello, chaps, and welcome back to Tino Coca. As you can see, we just finished this Range Rover, and now we're off to the next customer. It's a Ferrari. So let's make our way there now. Okay chaps, follow along, as in this video I'll be showing you a day in the life as a luxury car cleaner in London. The second car is going to be a beautiful Bentley Mulsanne in for an in and out clean, so be sure to stay until the end of the video to see how we detail it.
I'm gonna skip, but let's see it. Okay. Alright, chat, I hope you enjoyed the stream today. I can't even speak. Not enough water and I'm too lazy to go get some more, so I'm just gonna end it. Too many viewers anyways. Nah, I'm kidding. I gotta get groceries and stuff, so I gotta sleep. I hope you guys have a good day today. Have a good morning. There's Zoil, there's Moxie, there's Nim, there's a lot of homies, Slicker, a lot of Pog streamers out there. Hey guys, spread out, spread the views, show the homies some love. That's the gang. Love you guys. Noko too. He's on TSM. We chose Noko. He's on TSM. Let's give him a nice fat host. Alright guys, I'll see you. Please follow the stream. And hope it made your morning better or whatever. Or night. W. What do I do? And follow my Twitter. Sorry for the annoying tweets. I get like mad edgy. I'm like, ooh, make a tweet. I'm like, oh, ugh, cringe, and then delete it. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, why I tweet that? No, cringe. Just wake up annoyed. I just gotta get up and go outside and stuff. I'm good. I'm just being annoying. Love you guys. Bye.